In a culture full of noise and confusion, Toni Collier is on a mission to show the world that brokenness doesn't get the final say. She's a speaker, author, and powerful voice of healing and hope. And in her new book, Don't Try This Alone, Toni reminds us that while pain is unavoidable, it doesn't have to define us.
Well, everyone, I'm so excited to say that Toni Collier is here with us live on the show. Toni, thank you so much for being here.
I made it, and I'm so excited. I could scream, but I won't.
Oh, that's okay, girl. No, I'm so excited that you're here.
Yeah.
Seriously, we saw each other upstairs getting hair and makeup done. We were like, yes, we are sisters.
We made it.
We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so first question, though.
Yeah.
This was not the book that you were originally set out to write.
No.
What led you to pivot and write this one?
Well, I had fully completed a book on sanctification.
Fully
completed it, 55,000 words. It was
Wow.
edited. We were excited, all the things.
Yeah.
And then I got this call from my now ex-husband that he was being extorted, and there was proof and video and just all sorts of things. And I realized that because it wasn't the first time, it was repeated behavior. There was a sexual addiction present. My marriage was no longer God-honoring. And my publishers called me and said, do you really want to talk about sanctification after you've just really endured this really hard season? And I was like, I don't want to do that. And they said, you have two choices. You can wait to release it until later on, or you can write a new book. And after prayer and guidance and calling some of my friends, Lisa Turkhurst, Jenny Allen, they said, Toni, we think you have another book in you right now. And I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I did, and I'm so glad that I partnered with God on this book.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
It is a good one. It's so powerful. Don't try this alone. How to build deep community when you want to hide from your pain. Obviously, when you were going through the divorce, all the things that come with it. You're also a mom of two.
Yeah, single mama.
Yeah, you talk about, you're very open about, not just in the book, but anytime, you're very open about how your friends really rallied around you.
Oh, yes.
How can we find those people in our lives?
Well, I think the first thing is we have to stop making excuses. Oftentimes I hear two things. Well, I'm an introvert, I just can't. Or, well, I've been hurt before, the betrayal's too big, I don't want to trust again. And the truth is, we are giving those people power over the future of our healthy relationships.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, your personality type cannot outmatch or outweigh God's design. And we were designed to be connected. And so I think our first step is really looking inward at some of the things that we need to heal in us so that we can trust again, get up again, be a healthy friend that actually spots healthy friends. And we have to, like, be brave and ask people to be our friends.
Yeah. How have your friends really supported you during this time?
Oh my gosh. Tangibly, spiritually, presence, just witness, being with me when I'm crying, wiping my tears, clearing out the snot a little bit, but also furnishing my daughter's bedroom. My friend Jackie Hill Perry, she bought my daughter's bedroom. My bedroom was bought by my friends, my confessional community, Jenny Allen, Jamie Ivy, Jessica Honegger, like all these people rallied around me and said, Toni, we're not just gonna be the friend that you can call and weep with. We're gonna, like, put some legs to this thing. And as my friend Ann Voskamp says, my friends were Jesus with skin on. Truly.
Amen.
Truly.
That's so amazing. It's so powerful. You know, society has definitely taught us that it's okay. It's best when you're strong. And, like, not to be broken.
Strong friend.
Right? What are some of the myths that women believe about our brokenness?
Yeah, I just think that we have believed that we're better with the cape on, and we're not. Snatch that cape up off your back.
Come on,
and lean into community. Trade it out. What's happening is we deeply desire to be seen and known, and yet we've got a crunchy, hard shell up because we want to be the strong friend, because society has told us that we're better that way. I don't know about you and what Bible you read and what Jesus you believe in, but the stories that we read are that people were broken and God saved the day. People were broken and his people came through. And the smell, the essence of redemption happens when we allow ourselves to be broken. So, surprise y'all.
When we come to the end of ourselves, like truly.
It's just how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I got to talk about your ministry too. Broken Crayons Still Color. You know, share the message behind the ministry. Also how it even came about, because I heard your daughter had something to do with it. Yeah, let's talk about it.
I got one of those kids that's like a strong-willed blessing. Okay, anybody else? We'll be with you on the prayer line afterwards. And I just remember giving her a whole box of crayons and kind of letting her do her thing and coming back about 52 seconds later, and it was just ruined. I mean, she had robbed the crayons of their dignity. All their little clothes was off. It was crazy. Okay? And she just was sitting there coloring. And I just wonder what it would look like for us as adults to realize that God's doing the same with us.
Yeah.
Taking all of our broken, fragmented, embarrassed, shame-filled pieces and saying, watch me create beauty again and again and again if you let me.
That's it. That's it.
But we don't want to be weak.
Nope.
And so then we won't trade our weakness for his power, which is what the Apostle Paul tells us in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. It literally says, sons, daughters, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect, not in your followers, not in your perfection or your success, but in your weakness and your surrender.
Yeah. That's
that's it. So wrap it up here, guys. Thank you.
No, so true, so true. You say that a colorful life is an honest life.
Yeah.
How have you found in your own life the power of living an honest life?
Oh, this makes me want to cry because the truth is, I don't say this from a place of condemnation. I say it from a place of conviction because I've done it wrong. I have been the strong friend. I have hidden pain and infidelity in my marriage. I have hidden addictions in my own life. And now I'm like, oh, I want you to see all the colors, not just the pretty ones that we love to use, but the black and the gray and the messy and the dark ones, because I think it means more to our stories when we actually say, okay, resurrection has no power without death. And so I'm going to show the things that need to die and the things that have died. Because when you see my story and all of its pain and you're like, oh, wait a minute, she's still smiling. She still has hope. You'll then know it wasn't me at all. It was me allowing God to use every single aspect of my life, every color, even the ugly ones. And he's created a real beautiful thing.
Yes, absolutely. You also talk about the importance of celebrating small victories. Can you talk about that? Because we gotta, yes, it's so true, we should.
In our household, we call them God winks. Small, little, tiny things that the Lord is doing in our lives. From we didn't have health insurance, and then we randomly got awarded health insurance, to we're driving and we're having a hard day, and all of a sudden we see multiple rainbows. We have to start fixing and training our eyes to see all of the small little things God's doing, because when really hard things come, we need to be able to say, all right, this really sucks, really, really bad. And I've seen the goodness of God in the land of the living. I've seen him do it, and he's going to keep doing it, but we have to look for it. We have to be open to it, and we have to be grateful for him too.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so if someone's watching right now, and they have a friend that is going through a difficult time, what advice would you give to that person to be that supportive friend? But then also on the reverse end, someone's watching, they need a friend, but they might be too afraid to reach out. You know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give those people?
Well, I think the first friend, my advice would be to not give advice, to practice withness. This is a word that we use a lot. Dr. Kurt Thompson leads our confessional community, our group therapy group, and we have learned to turn off our logistical left brain and sit with people like Jesus did, like he did for his friends Mary and Martha, before he went to go do the miracle of raising their brother from the actual dead. He sat with them and cried. And I think we have to get good at sitting with people, trying not to be saviors and fixing people. I think for the girl or the woman or the man that's watching and they're like, okay, but I don't want to let people see me this way. They're going to leave. They're not going to stay. They're going to think I'm weak. Let them. Let them think that. Because the fragile, small, broken part of you longs for nothing more than for someone to look at you and say, you can cry. You can sit in this pain, and I'll be here with you in the valley, but I won't leave you here. At some point, we'll get back up again, and we'll get to mountains of hope. And for now, I'll just be with you like Jesus would be with you.
Yeah, that's good. That's so good, Toni. You talk about faith, obviously. Faith is such a big part of who you are. I mean, and you also talk about how faith is like a pillar for healing when we're going through difficult times. I mean, how has your faith in Jesus brought you the strength, everything that you need to go through the things that you've gone through, but then to also be that person for someone else?
I think it's really rooted in this idea that my actual confidence is in Jesus. People ask me all the time, how are you so strong still? You've been through so much. You're so confident. You're still standing. I'm like, do you not know that I'm being held up by the arms of Jesus? Do you not know that I battle with anxiety, that I, in this season, have had to start anxiety medicine, which is embarrassing in some ways? Do you not know that I struggle every single day to show up as a single mom because I think I'm not enough? And do you know that I'm sitting here with Ashley today, not by my strength, but by the strength of the actual Lord.
Yeah.
Like he is what this is.
Yeah.
He's the reason why I was able to write a book.
Yeah.
He's given me the strength, the breath in my lungs
Yes.
to keep going. And I think I'm unashamed, and I'm walking in rooms and I'm telling the hard parts of my story because I actually don't care what any of you think. Because my confidence is deeply rooted in Jesus.
Yes.
I want to please him.
Yes,
I want to honor him. I want to surrender to him. And if he's going to have me on the 700 Club telling all my business, then let's go. If it points to his glory so that you know that you can't do it without him either, I'm down.
Amen to all that. Amen. Last question. What do you want people to really take away? Like, what is your hope and prayer for this book?
I have seen a whole generation of people be so lonely and proclaim, I'm alone. No one's here. I can't even tell you, Ashley, the messages I get. People deeply hurting, isolating, and they don't know what to do. And the truth is, it's time for you to be brave. It's time for you to get up. I really do deeply believe that this book will help you get up again. To put yourself out there and to find the people that'll hold you when you need to be held. So dive in, lean in, do the hard things.
Absolutely.
Do it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Toni, we could keep talking.
I know.
We're gonna hang out after this.
I'm down.
It's gonna be so
great. We're
great.
gonna go work out. It's gonna be great.
Thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for this book. Thank you for your future books. Thank you for your ministry. Like, God is doing amazing things in and through you. And I really believe, like, this is just the beginning. Like, God's gonna continue to do amazing things, and I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, everyone, her latest book is called Don't Try This Alone, How to Build Deep Community When You Want to Hide from Your Pain. Make sure you guys get a copy for not just you, a couple of your girlfriends. Also, you have an audiobook. I was listening to it.
And I did the audiobook.
Yes, you did.
So it's my little sassy voice, and it's awesome.
I love it when you get an audiobook and it's not the author. Anyways, it's her, y'all. She's actually reading the book, so make sure you get it.